Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Atira binti Ma'asan. My matric number is 281967. Well, I will share my part to you. Maybe some still don't know about the existence of my first home scheme. I choose this scheme as example. This is a houses loan scheme that is open to employees in the public and private sector, including those who are self-employed. Through this scheme, eligible applicants can get houses loan finances up to 110%. This means a loan without a 10% deposit that is usually charged to buy a house. Interesting, right? And one more thing, don't forget that only civil servants who can get houses assistance. Private employees and the self-employees can also be eligible to apply for this scheme. We can choose any bank that has this scheme. Here I list through two banks, namely Bank Islam and my bank. You can see the figures found in the table I have provided. You can apply for this scheme by looking at the eligible requirements and conditions that have been set to obtain this houses financing scheme, whether pass or not. Referring to the schedule, Bank Islam use the ASBI finances facility which use the concept of tawarruk, where it is offered to finances the subscriptions of ASB and ASB2 units. While Maybank is a Sharia or tawarruk-based term facility to invest in ASB units. We can refer to the figures provided to these two banks based on the table I provided. Here I list through four criteria, namely finances amount, finances tenor, profit rates, and trust. We can see through these two banks where it has special features in the management of housing finance. So make a wise choice by making a reference in each of the selected banks. That's all for me. Thank you.
Meanwhile, my bank will be charged a late payment charge in the event of the late payment charge of 1% per annum, same with ASB in Bank Islam, of the outstanding amount if you fail to bring any outstanding amount from the date of commencement of the facility until the maturity dates when you have outstanding payment. On the other hand, open maturity, the Islamic Interbank Financial Market Rate (IMM) will be levied on a failure to pay the remaining amount of the financing after the maturity period or anti-judgment, whichever is early. Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Finajmi bin Zakaria. My part is a related issue responsible in setting installment payment. In ASB, Islamic Bank has set compensation charge that is takwid if the payment is made late at the time that has been set. First, in the event of the delay in payment before the maturity dates of the financial, will be charged 1% per annum, calculated on the average of installments until the date of fully settlements. Second, in the case of late payment after the maturity date of the finishing, and debit after judgment will be charged based on the current overnight rate of the Islamic Interbank Money Market is calculated on the balance of the finishing, that is the balance of the bank selling price after diluting rebates if any.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Rosyafika binti Saad and my matric number is 282054. Next, I will continue this presentation with the method and procedure to solve the related issue. Responsible in settling the installment payment. The difference in the value of profit margin is to depend on the monthly installment taken and the period of financing to be paid by the customer. Usually, the base rate and a profit margin of each bank are different, and this affect the interest rate of financing offered to customer. This difference gives the customer the option to choose the best rate for the financing taken. The profit margin offered by my bank Islamic is based on the Islamic base rate. Change in the Islamic base rate may result in an increase in the monthly payment or an extension of the payment period. However, it does not exceed the ceiling price rate as approved by the bank. Meanwhile, the profit margin offered by Bank Islam is based on the base rate. The base rate for Bank Islam may increase or decrease as a result of change to the COF benchmark, as well as a change to the statutory reserve requirement (SRR). The difference in the value of the profit margin between my bank Islamic and Bank Islam is that my bank Islamic offered a higher profit margin than Bank Islam. When the cost of profit decrease, it affects the customer. The customer has to pay high monthly installment financing. Well, when the cost of profit is high, then the customer has the advantage of having to pay low monthly investment. This can reduce the related issue that are responsible in settling the investment payment. This is because customers have the rights to choose investment payment according to their ability. That's all for me. Thank you.
Each product's features are certainly unique. Every product has benefits and disadvantages. ASB Financing Islamic has a maximum age of 70 years in Bank Islam and 65 years in Maybank Islamic. In this context, we must take caution when choosing a product based on our own abilities and experience. Both financial products have a rate issue if you do not pay on time. Even though the product is the same, the rate changes based on the bank. This issue increase because the profits of each bank are different. Changes in the Islamic base rate IBR also contribute to the increased number of monthly payments, trying to put customer at risk. ASB Financing Islamic provides several customer benefits, including a relatively acceptable annual dividend. Customer can save money for the future by collecting dividend profits.